All right, so now it's like 9:40, and I am now on the page, really getting into this car now, and I'm cleaning it. And you know, you have to realize that when you own your own car, somebody else that cleans it will never clean it the way you want. So this is the steering wheel dirt. So I just cleaned off the steering wheel, and look at the dirt. I mean, so, and it doesn't matter. This is not a personal hit against Carvana. I just love taking care of my cars. I used to detail cars. Some people may not believe that, but I used to detail cars. Yeah, back in my younger days. And it's a sweatshop. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my hyper dressing and I'm dressing up the car. I mean, this is just really a nice car. Beautiful car. And so a lot of the surfaces are dry. Like, look at the dash. Okay. That's me. That's them. So, which, I enjoy that. So once again, this is not me calling out Carvana for not really going over this car. It's more about my attention to detail. And if you're a car enthusiast, nobody else can clean the car the way you want it to be cleaned. So this is kind of the part 3 of the closing out of my Dodge Challenger. Wide body. I mean, these cars, I can't emphasize enough. The Challenger wide body, I think, is just really badass looking. I just can't emphasize enough of that. I think it has the look. And, it's a phenomenal car. And you heard my story. I think it's some of my Hellcat buddies think that I got rid of my Mopars because I didn't like them. It was more of a financial decision. And the GT500 just had a special heart. Just a special place in my heart because of built on my mom's birthday, bought it for my birthday. And, so it's not anything against the Dodge product by any means. Never has been. And but anyway, so I'm here now cleaning up my car. And as you see the before and after effect, and I'm going to do the seats. And I just put in the car, the actual floor mats, which those are nice. So I got that in there. And probably clean up the windows. A lot of the windows are actually dirty, but I'll take care of that. Need to set up my cell phone. Need to set up my Fast Pass. Interesting. So I guess they relocated the Dodge to a little different thing here. There's your little antenna, which that's a pretty good idea. So for Ford, if you look at my Fords here, Ford does the thin thing, but it doesn't look bad, but at the same time, that would have been better off in the windshield. So I give Dodge, I didn't really think about this, so I give Dodge the thumbs up here that they did a better job. Oh, wait a second. This is so stupid of me. Look, they got a fin. So what the hell is that? What the hell is in the front of this frickin' windshield? The hockey puck. I don't know. So, well, take that back. Dodge and Ford on the same page, I guess. The paint at nighttime, this is when you really find out if this paint has been exposed to the environment, and it has not. So whoever owned this car, or CarMax did a good job buffing it out. They said they did buff the car out. So the paint's in really good shape, thank goodness. When do I meet the guy that puts a PPP film on this damn thing? Did they? I don't think they do, because you can usually see around the edges what's going on, So my one gentleman works for me, he did find an imperfection in the paint. Overall, paint and everything's in great shape, but he did find this. So that is kind of too bad, but it's a used car. And, what do you expect? I mean, sincerely, you're going to buy a used car and you think it's going to be flawless? It's not going to happen. For whatever reason, this Challenger Red Eye, to me, seems like it sits lower to the ground. I mean, I swear it sits lower to the ground than that Scat Pack TA. It really does have more of a really low profile look You know, so I mean, here's the thing: this Gold Rush, it truly is either a love or hate. Either you really like this color or you just hate it. I love it. It is so unique, and I just think that, oh my gosh! So here's my dog. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of my car! So there's my dog. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. So this now has footprints everywhere. You just can't win, right? Yeah. Gee, thanks. There's my little baby. No, stay out of my car. Yeah, so as I'm walking around this car, I think I'm going to close the door now. Yeah, let's close the door. And, yeah, do the walk around. The hood, really good shape. One thing for sure, for me, I had so many cars. I had too many cars. I mean, the reality, I had too many cars. And I really am more than ever in my life, that I'd rather just have a few cars and keep the cars. And sadly, like my Octane Red Eye, you can see pictures of that thing sitting outside in the environment. And it really did. The paint really did, you know, and sincerely, the paint, it took a beating. You know, that paint. And I didn't have a polished, or I should say a satin hood, but you can see in this hood and that Red Eye, Octane Red, I had to buff that out, but it did have a lot of imperfections. That paint got really pretty damaged from just sitting outside. That ain't happening. This car here, part of me says, take my one of my other cars down north or south, and just put it. I don't know. You know what? Who the hell knows? Well, here's the good news. See the Bronco back here? The reality is, the way this is all going to play out, the Bronco is going to come out. The GT500 right here is going to go there. And the Challenger is going to go here. And in that way, I can kind of rotate the Bronco and the Raptor in and out of the garage. And so that way I preserve this Hellcat Red Eye. It's going to be really interesting to see what Dodge does on the production of the Red Eye for the 2023. I mean, here's the sad part. I can already hear people saying, I'm going to order a Red Eye. I'm going to order a Red Eye. I'm going to order a Red Eye. And Dodge will be in a dilemma. They can't produce them. I think even Tim Knuskis even made a statement that they're going to do the best they can, but there's going to be a lot of unhappy people. Yeah, did you just hear what I said? Tim Knuskis point blank said during that big Mopar reveal of the Dodge Hornet, most joke of the world if you ask me. Mopar muscle to Dodge Hornet, and then the Dodge Charger electric vehicle. I'm just sorry. But here's the point. Tim, I'm pretty sure he said there's probably going to be a lot of unhappy people. I think he said that. I could be wrong, but what's that mean? It means that people are going to probably be going to the dealerships to order Hellcats like never seen before, because the word is out, you can't get them no more after 2023. And they're not going to be able to fulfill the orders. I think I heard that. I don't know. It could be wrong. But I know from being a Hellcat purchaser that's number 5 in my life, I know that it's not that easy to get these cars. And yeah, I get it. You can order them. But 2023 could possibly be the 2015 makeover. And what I mean by that, everybody and their brother showed up in 2015 to order a Dodge Hellcat, and it didn't work out. So, yeah. What does that mean? I think it means if you own a Hellcat, your values are increasing as time progresses. All right. So, just kind of follow-up short video on me having the passion for my brand new Red Eye Hellcat. But I already know that tire pressures, guarantee of those aren't correct. The wheels have a lot of inner dust, brake dust. Those need to be cleaned up. So that's a project. I haven't even pulled the dipstick. My gut instinct is I just take this thing to get the oil changed. I mean, I think that's the smartest thing to do, because I swear this car's now a year and a half old in my eyes. It's April of 2021. Okay, it's 16 months old. And my gut instinct is they didn't change the oil or change out the the Hellcat, or I should say the supercharger oil. There's a little bit of that that goes on in your first interval. I'm gonna have it done. And yeah, could I do it myself? Could, but I'll probably take it to the dealer where I've got a relationship with the Dodge dealer to service side. We'll see. I have to kind of feel that out actually. And you know, maybe I'll just do it myself. I don't know. Who knows? Don't know yet. But you know, it's time. It's for me now to personalize the vehicle. And in this vehicle here, I'm definitely gonna black out the side markers. Got the rear. You got the front. And I think I'm gonna do a nice window tint in this car. So hey, LA Tint, you've got another appointment. I mean, tomorrow, depending on my day is, I just may run this thing up to LA Tint and get it a little more personalized. And I think I'm going to do the rear tail lights and kind of black that out. Do I do any stripe, like a nice pinstripe down this thing? I don't know. So it's all about attention to detail. And you know what's interesting? So my 2019, these hood scoops here will pop out, so they fixed that. Okay. Yeah, these hood scoops, these would come loose and pop out. So that's nice. They fixed that. I love the pin. I just really like that retro look. This car is so retro. This car here, it's a keeper. I think it's a keeper, but I know people watch my channel. They'll be like, yeah, right, dude. You won't keep this thing. You'll sell it. I don't know. You know, for me, I don't know. You know, where does the, and as I said earlier, my video, where does the problem is the logic and the gut feeling, where does the emotion overtake you? You don't sell stuff. So it just depends. You know, I wouldn't part with this thing for 10 grand. I mean, here, somebody offering 10 grand over, I wouldn't do it. You know, 50 grand over, that'd be tough. Just like this car here. 10 grand over, no way. 50 grand over, 100 grand over, yeah. I think that would be the way to move on. And for me, I could probably part with this easier. I can part with this because I can see myself kind of driving this, enjoying this. This is so, I think, more unique and rare. I just can't, I don't know. I just can't see myself driving it. Versus over here, my GT500 that I bought, I can see myself driving this. I'm not worried about it. You know, so in all sincereness, huge fun factor, change up of riding. Huge fun factor, change up of riding. So for me, I think the logical thing is you keep this, you cash out of this so that I can enjoy my Hellcat and my GT500. I think that's the better move versus I sell this and I sell this and then I just have the GT500 and I've lost my whole Mopar, which that's where I came from. I see emphasize enough. The Mopar, you know, love is where I came from. The Challenger was the Cuda, but as you know, you can't buy a Cuda. But this look, I think this look is just so retro and badass. The Mustang GT500, beautiful car, nice car. That there, beautiful car. Okay, but this car here, yes, beautiful car, but at the end of the day, the retro look, wow. I think the Challenger in the end wins on the retro look. You know, this isn't the Mustang retro look. This is the Challenger retro look. All right, once again, just a little short video, and I just want to kind of give you a heads up. Carvana experience, great experience, but what I can honestly tell you, of every car I've ever bought, you know, this is used. That's something that's so funny about me. Most of my life has been about buying new cars, but more than ever, I'm buying used cars. Yeah, more than ever, I'm buying used cars, which that's the better way to go. In all sincereness, you know, but that's the irony. The used car today is the same price as the new price on it, with no discount. It's crazy where we are. And the Carvana guy, really cool guy, and you know, he, in so many words, from what I'm telling people about times are changing, yes, they're changing. So I'm not going to get in a lot of detail because I told the gentleman I wouldn't disclose a lot of our personal conversation, but I can tell you what, the times of change are here. It's happening. So, hey, everybody. My third video, I said earlier I'd just end it there, but I just thought I'd follow up and show how I'm now